some stop working with me. I advise them, okay, just do the best. If you want to follow me, you follow. If you want to find another boss, okay, just find another boss.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Tran.
So it's an honor to start this podcast series with you. Thank you for making time to speak over coffee. So we just do a quick introduction first. Today we are peeling back the curtains and introducing Stephen Lee. He is the founder and managing partner for Tran. So he has represented over 50 global corporations to date and over 200 clients. That's very impressive.
Yeah, thanks.
So today we're going to find out more about Tran and also as well as Stephen. So if we just go very, to the beginning of time, do you remember your first client and what was your first case about?
My first client is the Singaporean company, and it's about debt collections.
Debt collection.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Very interesting. Because these are also my friends. He don't trust me at that time because I'm still look very young. And on that day, that's the national holiday of Vietnam as well.
Oh,
and
okay.
He has some business to Vietnam, and he contact many law firms, but nobody replied to him. So when he tried to contact me, and I respond to him immediately. And I can make the meeting with him on the national holidays of Vietnam.
How many years ago was that?
Around 10 years ago.
10 years ago,
Yeah,
wow.
10 or very, very long time. And I already to meet him. And then I make a quotation, and he decided to select me because that's my behavior is very good. Yeah, I have no holidays, so I spend the time.
You just work all the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's 10 years ago. And then now you're in Singapore 10 years later.
Yes.
Yeah. So if we go back to the beginning as well, do you remember why did you want to become a lawyer?
20 years ago, the student in high school in Vietnam, they refer to go to the economic school, banking school. They want to become the doctor, become the engineer. So
An accountant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because they think that with that kind of practice, they can easily earn a job with a stable income. Nobody wants to become a lawyer, even they don't have the idea after they graduate from the law school where they want to pursue the law career or not. Because 20 years ago, legal career and legal job is not popular like in Singapore. Even in my high school, only me and another friends go to the law school. And at that time, in the law school, only 2 students from Ho Chi Minh City.
Wow, okay.
And all the students are from all the provinces of Vietnam.
Okay, so you just basically went against the mainstream and
Yes.
decided to do law.
Yeah, because it's also, I feel that law also suitable to my characteristic. And I just study. I don't think I will become a lawyer in the future.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so, yeah.
So, you started in an international law firm, and then after that, you decided to go and start your own law firm.
Yeah.
So, what was that whole, thought process like? Why did you want to come out and start your own law firm?
Because international law firm, they are not allowed to do the litigation.
Okay.
So
In Vietnam?
Yeah,
I
in
see.
Vietnam. So they are only allowed to advise on the non-litigation service. And I see that if you already want to become a good lawyer, you must learn experience from the court, because
Okay.
that's the real battle for the real lawyer.
Yeah.
If you just sit at the table based on the book and advise the client,
Yeah.
I don't think
To you, that's not the real deal,
Yeah,
is it?
that's not the real. That's the consultation job.
Okay.
It's not about the real fighting at the court, because the court, in the litigation case or the lawsuit at court, you can feel the psychologies. You have to brainstorm a lot. Even in the worst scenario, you have to worry. You cannot sleep overnight because of
And
how
you enjoy that?
Yes. And
Okay.
I enjoy that more. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why I want to leave. I want to establish. I want to try, because at the time I'm still very young. I see if I fail, okay, I can come back to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just try, right?
Yeah, just try. Just do
Okay.
it.
Okay. So, when you came out, obviously, it's not easy to start something from scratch. So, what were some of the challenges that you faced, and what was it like at the beginning?
So any startup, even the legal career, they always has a hope. Okay,
Yeah.
they always think that how to do and how to build a team. At that time, I'm the same. I see that okay, I try and I always have the hope, but I did not recognize the competition is so harsh. So, and almost 1 year, I have to move my team. I close my office to my apartment. I live in the apartment. Also, I work in the apartment.
Oh no.
But I have to accept it.
Yes, yes.
One night, when I has no money anymore,
Oh
and
no. Okay.
I think about okay, I have to stop. But at that night, there was
Yeah.
a call from the U.S.
Oh, okay.
That's a strange client. Not a strange client to me, but it was referred by my friends.
I see.
And they just contact me for just like a simple work permit service.
Okay.
They asked me whether you can help us to apply for the work permit in Vietnam. I said yes immediately because I have no choice. At that time I had no money anymore.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
after that, I do it well, and they grant me more work for about the labor contract and compliance work. Because at that time they start a new company in Vietnam. I did not know that they are the big global corporation.
Okay. Yeah.
And then a luck come to me.
Yeah.
So in this business, I see that when you do your best,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, you can hope for a luck. With a luck, you can return and you
Yeah.
can grow up. And
Yeah.
because of that client, I have more money and I continue to do the business. And
So
I
you
draw
didn't have
enough.
to give up.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't give up. I continue. Okay. And I have money. I decide to lease another apartment. So that's for the office only.
I see.
And then I restructure the business, okay, because I do still keep the relationship with the second tower. So I asked for, okay, may I put my name there as the virtual office? And also I lease the space, small space there, just for the business purpose. And then I lease an apartment for the working space so that my team can work there officially. And from there, the team growing up. And when the time come in, okay, I decide to move.
Yeah, wow. I mean, from that
Yeah.
time when you were in your apartment and then now you have a team of like 30 people,
Yes.
you know, time has changed
Yeah.
and things have really taken a turn for you.
Yeah,
Over the years, we know with hard work or with a little bit of luck and everything else.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I also want to share that I encounter many difficulties during the way to this day. Because when I start, I always hope for the better income.
Yeah.
So I work anything.
You did all sorts of
yeah,
things, is it?
Whatever.
Debt collection.
Yeah, even the debt collection, work permit,
Yeah.
even some client, I think that okay, they will pay me.
Yeah.
When they call me, I come to meet them directly. But after I finish the job, they don't pay me anything.
Oh, no.
So,
Okay.
yeah, but I learned a lot. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the story of any staff. You
Yeah.
have to accept it to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's always
Yeah.
going to be people like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you mentioned that there's a lot of competition, right? And you didn't expect it to be so aggressive in the law industry. So what makes Learn Tran different from all your competitors, and what do you think, is the reason why you guys have managed to establish yourself over the years?
The legal market in Vietnam is quite different from the Singapore and other developed country. In Vietnam, there are many full service law firms.
Okay.
At the outset when Learn Tran start up, we also follow the crowd. We never say the full service law firm. But after the first year, I see that I cannot compete. And I meet a friend. She suggests me that, okay, you should think differently. What you are at best. And my litigation is in my life.
Yeah.
So I see that, okay, I cannot do anything while we are just a small team. So I decide to rename us as the boutique litigation firm.
Okay.
And I only focus on the litigation only. And at that time, there is not much litigator who can speak and good at English.
Okay.
As you see, I joined in the AmCham and I start organizing the legal events and try to host many legal discussion focusing on the litigation.
I see.
And I
Okay.
build my name there.
Okay. Okay, so you just instead of doing everything, you just started to specialize and
Yeah.
build a brand on your litigation services.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, the awards and
Yeah.
things recognition start to come in, right?
Yeah, and even
Yeah.
even now, Lee and Chen, when we grow enough, and I rename it more humble, is the Lee and Chen trial lawyers. We don't name it like the premium boutique litigation firm anymore,
I see.
because this time we strong enough, and automatically the market know who we are.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, after 10 years of, of hard work, I guess this is where you guys have managed to build. So what's next? Have you thought about what is in the next 5 or 10 years for your firm?
In the next 5 or 10 years, I want to build a culture for Lee and Chen. The most important in my during around 11 years of building the firm, I understand that the culture is very important. That's the foundation of the role. I want Lee and Chen follow all the lawyer has the international mindset and international culture, the working style, behavior, hardworking, continually learning and improve.
A growth mindset,
Improve mindset,
Okay.
everything. Do the best. In my philosophy, I don't want to talk about the big thing. I just want to follow the philosophy that each lawyer, even me, when doing anything, we have to do the best. Even we spend the smallest efforts to earn the smallest winnings for the client, we have to do it.
Okay, that's admirable, excellence and things like integrity, right? I know it's something that is very, very close to your heart. You don't compromise on the values that you have. So, what are some of the things that your clients say that they like about working with Lee and Tran?
Hard to say. I cannot tell you exactly what the clients say about us,
Yeah.
but I am very confident that the client feel very comfortable and feel very safe and feel very confident
Okay.
when they work with us.
Okay. So there's that trust definitely that's
that the
being
trust
built.
is very hard to express.
It's true.
Yeah.
Trust is difficult to
Yeah.
explain. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Stephen, for this time and really just sharing all the behind the scenes things of your entire journey for the last 10 to 11 years. So maybe just to end off, for lawyers that are young and they are aspiring to, one day, also be able to establish a career in this field, do you have any advice for them?
Some stop working with me. I advise them, okay, just do the best. If you want to follow me, you follow. If you want to find another boss, okay, just find another boss.
Yeah.
Even if you want to establish your own law firm to
Okay.
build up your own career, just go ahead.
Wow.
But
Okay.
anytime, any day, you do your job. You have to do the best, and you must be an ethical lawyer.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess these were the values that also drove you over
Yeah.
the many years, and I
Yeah.
hope that anyone who listens to that will also
Yeah.
be encouraged.
Yeah, because I was used to a young lawyer.
Yes.
I was
You're
also
still young,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. In comparison with the 10 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone has his or her own ambition.
Yes.
Okay, some young lawyers love to work for international law firm. They look at the international level. Some lawyers, they want to establish their own law firm, career, and something like that. Okay, whatever you do it professionally and ethically. That's it.
Okay. So I guess the final words is whatever you do, just do it and to your very best. Whether it's a small client, big client,
Yeah.
whatever big project, small project, just give it your all.
Yeah,
And then eventually you get there.
Yes, and you should also understand, very important, for the lawyer, you should know exactly what you should do, what you should not do.
Okay.
Okay, and giving the legal advice to the client as well.
Okay.
I see in the market, the client has some impression that lawyer often play the 50 and 50% game.
I see.
Okay, the neutral answer, client does not client. But because of some professional limits, we cannot make any commitment to the client.
Okay.
But at least in some issue, you can be transparent to the client. You should open and transparent to everything to the client, and so that the client will make the final decision.
Okay, so let them know exactly what you're thinking
Yeah.
so that they can make the best decision.
And for about the relationship between the client and lawyer, I think that we should establish the friendship with the client as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because when it is easy for the client to talk with you, if they consider you as a friend, not a lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay, if a friend, they can trust you, and sometime they will ask you how's about you think about an issue at the corner of the lawyer, but
Okay.
at the corner of a friend, how will I think? In some situation, I give the friendship advice that okay, just give up.
Yeah.
That's also the good advice, because if you see that if the client go ahead with the lawsuit, he lose money, he lose time,
Yeah. Yes.
and in the end he get nothing. So why?
Yes.
Why we have to advise the
So the
client
honest,
to try? Yeah.
sometimes the honest solution is, it's better to give it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think that given that kind of advice, you should have enough experience. Okay, if you don't have experience, I think that it's also very hard for the young lawyer
Yeah.
to give that kind of advice.
And so enough trust, right? For
Yes.
you to be able to be so honest with what you think.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think that's all for today. We just want to wrap this up. So thank you for your time. And I think, we can glean a lot and learn a lot from this podcast episode. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, sir.